it's a long way, so let's just forget about this. It could be this. It also could be what else you can think of. It could be possibly that it's trying to go back to this far away, don't need it right now. It could be possibly these heights also, that height, this height, a little bit closer to this. It could be possibly, maybe, let's just leave it here for now. So we can see it actually goes up like this. So now it might go back, it might reverse, but let's see here again. We still have that important level, so probably if it will go up to this level. But let's see what else was here. Remember, we still had something important here. What did we have? It's this level, this top, and also we have okay, these bottoms. So it's right at the bottom already, and we have another level. I would say this, because we have top here, you can see, and we have one bottom here, and we have one bottom here. This one touched that line, it's actually crossed it, and now you can see it's kind of forming around here. This bottom is turning around these levels. So that would have been my levels for now, for example, to look at when I will be like doing my daily tradings. So I have, what's the distance? Let's say here we have like 538 pips, and down there is around, well, about 500. So it's somewhere in the middle of these levels. So it's in the middle of 500 up, 500 down. It's quite a long way, but this is what it would be. So possibly it will go up, continue the correction maybe, but there is another thing I'm going to show you that I would look at, is that you can see what it does right now. It's a nice green candle, but this one is balancing around this top. You see, it was kind of looking like, doesn't it remind you of something? Doesn't it look like similar situation what was back in 90s? You can see, I mean, it's kind of a bit, that top is a bit lower than that one, but look at this a little bit. It looks kind of same to me. Look, it's going down, it stops here, it's going down, stops on the same level. Now it's going up to that level. It did exactly the same, except here we had 3 candles. Now we have 1 and 1 candle. Well, if we will be looking just at the levels, that's what it shows. Also, there are some other things you can look at, of course, the different shapes of the candles, but that will be a different story. We'll have to talk about it in the other video, because this one is very long. But if you would look at this, what happened here, it didn't break it in the first time, and possibly, I don't know, that tells me maybe it will not break it again, maybe it will go down a little bit, and then it might do the same here, it might go down a little bit, but we still have very important here lines, support line, or resistance line, whatever, support line. So it possibly might go back to this blue line, it might go back to the gray again, but at one point it will break one or another. I don't know what's going to happen, but we can see a little bit, it looks like quite like that one. So maybe possibly it will do the same, maybe it's not. That's what the support and resistance line is all about. It works quite well, it helps in trading, and so in my next videos I will tell you about my daily trading secrets, let's say it that way, so the way I traded. And so hopefully it will be helpful, and hopefully this is also was helpful. And if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe, and bye everyone.